Are you having fun in your business? I mean, it should be fun, right? Well, sometimes the fun gets overlooked when you're dealing with the have-tos, the complexities of being your own boss and actually running the show. It's my goal that this, the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast, can help reignite your spark of fun by providing tips, tools, insights, and inspiration so you can enjoy running your business in the simplest, easiest, most fun way possible. I'll be sharing practical tips and ideas that you can implement immediately, along with business and money mindset insights to keep you moving forward no matter what's going on around you. I'm your host, Deirdre Amies, the Fun Business and Money Coach and founder of Powered by Personality. Let's play. Hey there, and welcome to the Fun Business, Fun Money podcast. Today is a quick tip, tool, or tactic episode. It's a snack-sized bite for your business that you can implement immediately. That's in contrast to the slightly longer coaching episodes where we dive a little deeper into a specific area of business or money. Sometimes that happens over several coaching episodes as we come at it from different angles and build out the full picture so you can really nail that thing. This one today is actually a money that I think is pretty darn important for all of us who are out here trying to make a buck or two on the internet. And that is that money isn't all it's made out to be. In fact, it's kind of irrelevant in a lot of success claims you see, particularly on social media. Well, I know that is a big statement right there, especially coming from a money coach. But let me explain. You'll see people posting on social media about how much money they've just made in their business. Maybe it's each month. It's worn like a badge of honor. It's a measure of success and all of that. But at what cost? What did they invest in order to achieve that financial outcome? We're talking in terms of time, energy, team costs, marketing costs, their overall health and well-being, their connection with their family and their friends, and of course, money. This came from an interesting insight recently around revenue and sales versus personal income or profit. Now, I've known this person that shared it on social media for a good number of years, both online and we've met in person a couple of times. And I've watched her success with awe. Like, she's incredible. She's had some massive launches and huge results, and I couldn't be happier for her. She recently shared her revenue and profit numbers, and the actual money that she took home was shockingly low by comparison. I'm always fascinated hearing people talk about their 6 or even 7-figure launches, their 6 or 7-figure years, because I'm looking at it from both the practical side and the mindset aspects of money. So let's just be clear that what most people sharing these figures online are talking about is revenue, not profit. They didn't magically make $100,000 and end up with $100,000 in their personal bank account and lived happily ever after. That would be nice. But in reality, they have marketing costs to cover. Depending on how skilled they are or how skilled their team is with social media ads, they may have completely blown their initial budget in order to achieve that result. And let's face it, social media ads are costing a lot more now than they did just a few years ago, back when you could throw some out there and see what sticks for a relatively small investment. They also have support teams to pay. There's at least a VA or maybe several of them, supporting them with the admin and social media side of things. There's the bookkeeper, the accountant. There may be legal advice depending on what the situation is. There could be course platform fees, all the things add up. Those are the obvious costs, which all come out of your total revenue. What you actually take home is a lot less than the 6 figures you see them being congratulated on. The other thing that doesn't get talked about so much is how much energy is required to go into it. If we go back to this incredibly successful, lovely person that I mentioned earlier, I've also watched her burn out and get sick over and over and over again. Almost every launch was followed by a period of burnout and exhaustion and illness that would take her out for a week, sometimes even 2 weeks. I don't know about you, but that's not very appealing. It's not how I want to live my life or grow a business. I have an aversion to being sick to start with, and it's definitely not what my clients get excited about either. I started out coaching people on how to be happier, and that's still one of the core principles I work on with clients when we're talking about their business and money stuff. So here's my big question for you today. If you're running yourself into the ground to reach a sales or revenue target, what is it actually costing you? It's costing you time. That target can become all-consuming, and there's no room for anything remotely fun outside of that. You can say how much fun you have with your work as much as you like. It doesn't erase the fact that you're living to work. When you're burnt out and unwell, it forces you to take time out from working all the time. It's literally putting the brakes on your business. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather be sitting on a beach enjoying some amazing relaxation time than being sick. It's also costing you energy. If you're giving everything you've got to this one thing, you've got nothing else left for anything else. Unless you've got effective support systems in place on the home front or with your business team, you're going to have to invest a lot of energy yourself to get it done, which is absolutely fine, and you can plan for it. But it really sucks the fun factor out of it all if you're ill in bed and chilling out watching Netflix to try and recover for days. At the end of the day, how you run your business, the business model you choose, it's 100% up to you. What I've described here is classic ruler money archetype behavior, where you're so focused on a particular goal that your own health and well-being falls well down the list. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be that way, even for rulers. If you're not yet familiar with the money archetypes, they're personality traits that define and influence your relationship with money. I did a whole episode to explain what each one is, so head on back to episode 3, Unlock the Power of Your Money Personality, when you're done listening to this one. You'll find the link in the show notes. I couldn't care less how much money you make in a month. I'm far more excited about what that money actually does for you in terms of time freedom, the energy you have, and the resources that you can utilize. You deserve to have a fun, profitable, sustainable business, one that stands the test of time and doesn't burn you out, one that enables you to work less hours, to make the same money or more, and actually enjoy the freedom that you imagine when you close your eyes and think about your dream business. Money isn't all that it's made out to be. Don't let someone else's success posts on social media take your focus off what you are doing. They're not doing anything special apart from making sales. Let's talk about being profitable and sustainable and having freedom and fun instead. So that's what I got for you today. Take care, have fun building your profitable and sustainable business without burning yourself out, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Thanks for joining me. If you found this episode useful, Make sure you hit that follow button on your chosen podcast platform so you get the notifications when each new episode goes live and you don't miss anything. If you know someone who would also get something from it, don't be shy, share it with them. One of the best things about being a business coach for online entrepreneurs is helping them make sense of their creative ideas and turn them into a simple, clear business system that actually makes money. A client recently described me as a castle building expert. You've got the big vision and some of the building materials already, but you don't quite know how to bring it all together into a solid foundation. Then I come along and I show you the blueprint that makes sense of it all. I love that analogy. And I'd love to show you your personalized blueprint, the one that's just right for you and your clients. But I can't do that until you join Ignite, my business and money coaching program. So head on over to deirdreamies.com/ignite for all the details. Fill out the application form and let's talk about building your castle in the simplest, easiest way possible.